Actually, first of all, in elevations, I double click on north elevation. After opening the north view or elevation, here I want to sketch some levels. And as you remember, I have explained level in Revit Architectural. So in this course, you need to be familiar with levels, since it is prerequisite. So I click on level, and then I sketch some levels as a default in this way here, like this. After that, I click on modify to cancel this sketching. After that, I select all of these levels, and then I right click on one of them in this way. I right click on one of the levels and then maximize 3D extents to clean them up and make them parallel to each other, I mean the length. After doing this, I wanna control the height of the levels, for example 4000 millimeters, and then continue 4000 millimeters as the height of the level, again 4000 millimeters, and the next one I specify 4000 millimeters. And actually the default unit is millimeters, as you know, since it is chosen as the default unit. But actually you can here from manage tab in project units, and after that from in unit lengths you can modify the units to, for example, meters, feet, inches, millimeters, centimeters, and the rounding to decimal places, and the unit symbol. I specify none for each symbol and 0 for rounding. Here I want to work with millimeter, but you can modify it, so it is optional, for example in this way. You can specify your intended unit based on your needs or your model or your project, so in this way you can set your units. So okay, I close it. So here in the north we got some levels. They have been added in structural plans, as you can see, but actually I just wanna delete these levels from floor plan since they are not imported in floor plans, but I only need them in structural plans. And after that I open level 1 in this way. Let me give you an explanation about level analytical. Actually here when you open a level you got two items as a default. Here if I open a new file to show you this, so wait for a second. Here as you can see we got two levels. Actually these are used to perform the structural analysis and design. For example, if I place some structural columns here, but we will deal with them later, for example in this way. And after that if I open level 1 analytical, then there I will see only the analytical points. And if I open 3D I can observe solid columns, and if I open analytical model I can observe analytical lines. And actually here as you can see in analytical model, so in this way I just wanted to tell you what is analytical model or level. And actually the analytical model is created automatically by Revit as you build the physical model, and is used to perform the structural analysis and design. But as we don't have analytical models for other levels, we should make a copy out of them. So right now to make copy out of these, or duplicate, so what should I do to make some duplicates? First of all, if I select these three levels, or it doesn't matter how many levels, actually you're not able to click on copy to clipboard, so you need to do it one by one in duplicate view and duplicate. So unfortunately it takes a long time. So to make it easier, here from view tab and then in plan views, and then just click on a structural plans, and after that I specify a structural plan, and after that I uncheck do not duplicate existing views, and then select 3 to 5 levels, and then OK, and then I will have some duplicates from them. Check this out. And then I make a copy out of the analytical text, and then I paste them in this way in the duplicated levels names, like this. Control V in this way. So in this way you can add your analytical views for other levels. But about the settings of the views, right now for example I want to place a column here like this. Here if I open level 1 analytical, I can only observe the points, but in level 3 let me modify the top level to level 5 in this way. Here I open level 3 analytical. Then as you can see in level 3 analytical and level 3, I can see the solid columns. But why? Since it has been set in this way. Here in visibility graphics of level 1, the model is enabled, but the analytical is disabled, as you can see. But right now if I open analytical and then visibility graphics, the model here, some parts or items are unchecked, as you can see in this way, but analytical model categories are checked. So because of this, we can do this settings for other levels in this way. Here in level 3 analytical and level 4 analytical, by just clicking on edit visibility graphics right. Then in this way you can do the settings and uncheck the structural items. Actually this will take a long time, but I will give you a technique in next video.